Hello, I'm Charlene Stevens. Welcome to Council Update. Today we're going to discuss the Ravine Parkway project. Joining me is Mayor Myron Bailey. Mayor Bailey, this has been a project that's really been a long time in the making, and it was included in our 2018 CIP project.
Absolutely, and actually that we're finally here is pretty cool. I think we're at that point. So obviously we've got a lot of development happening in the East Ravine area, and for people that might go, where are we talking about? We're really talking about that northeastern portion of our city, I guess is probably the best way to put it, out towards Cedarhurst Mansion, 65th, the military, and so on. And so this is a crucial area for us because it's really where we do have growth happening around our whole community, but this particular area has been geared for growth and it's been set up for that purpose. And so to have this Ravine Parkway that's going to go through is crucial to continuing the development up in that area. We've been hearing that from our developers that want to come in and build in those areas, but they want to make sure that they know where that road's going to be. And so this particular project does include the costs of the road, the utilities, the water mains, sewer and stormwater, street lights, landscaping. It's kind of covering all the process. But the first phase of it is going to be done in 2018, which is between Keats Avenue, or County Road 19, and Jamaica Avenue South. And basically what's going to happen is Keats and Jamaica is proposed to be reconstructed to accommodate turn lanes onto the Ravine Parkway. So in other words, versus no left turn, right turn kind of stuff, you'll be able to get onto this Ravine Parkway. And then you'll end up going west through there. And then the watershed is going to be constructing a portion of their stormwater facility there. And it's basically ponds and such for the stormwater that's both in Cottage Grove but also in Woodbury. And then that'll be part of the north and south sides of the Ravine Parkway. And it's kind of going to flow, if you go up there and you were to look right now, you'll see the flow of everything where the water is coming through currently with the homes being built around it. Now, interestingly enough, the total estimated project cost is just over almost 13.5 million. Of that, though, 7.2 or a little bit over that is going to be part of the city. So in other words, our portion of that amount is 7.2 million. And the reason the numbers might sound a little different is some of it is assessed to those particular properties when they develop. You know, we're very big about that. So we don't make it a point where you have to pay it all up front. You know, if you're not going to sell, you're not going to sell. You don't have to pay that, but you can defer it.
Those that are developing will pay that share because they will benefit from that because it fosters that development.
And then the second phase of this area is going to be between Hinton, which now we're on the other side off of 65th, and they're calling it Hinton Avenue South, and Idson. So it kind of goes up towards Ideal, and there's some new housing going in up there. So eventually you're going to see these two coming from the west and coming from the east, and they're going to meet. That middle segment hasn't been done yet, and it won't be done with this project because there's still a plan. We got to make sure that the developments are going to happen within that. But the idea is that this parkway will eventually flow from 65th. You'll be able to get on it, go through the Ravine Parkway over to County Road 19, cross eventually County Road 19, and loop around to where you might have seen where our new City Hall is. So the idea is you're going to be able to kind of meander, so to speak, which is the idea. So if you think about Theater Worth Parkway, some of these other nicer developments in areas around the Twin Cities, that's what we're trying to capture in this particular area.
Provide that kind of access. And we had a couple open houses back in August that gave residents and others a chance to learn about the project. And then there'll actually be a public hearing at one of our upcoming council meetings. Yes,
there'll be a public hearing on February 21st, and they'll have some designs and things that you'll be able to see what it's going to look like. I will tell you, at least the schematics and that we've been seeing. I mean, this isn't going to just be, this isn't Jamaica or an 80th Street. This is something bigger than that. It's going to have trails on both sides, great landscaping. It's going to, like I said, it's going to feel literally like a parkway if you think about some of these places where you go with the nice trees and landscaping and such like that. So, and then some monuments at the either end of these, just to kind of identify this area as a Ravine Parkway. So it's going to be a beautiful addition to our community, and I think people are going to be pretty excited. It is expensive, but it's going to...
It also does foster some development and growth in the community, which we've been trying to do as well.
Yes, very much so.
All right. For more information about the Ravine Parkway project, contact City Engineer Jennifer Levitt. Thank you, Mayor Bailey.
Thank you.